ओके, बंद कर दूं। अभी रिकॉर्ड कहा कहा तो नहीं है। This is American Hindu Academy, and we are going to do the lesson number 3, course 101. This lesson is again clarification of terminology which is used when we translate the Sanskrit words in English language. And in that case, it creates a lot of problems because certain type of root words which are used for religion or other terms, those roots do not exist in Sanskrit language. So we don't have those words, and therefore we really have to clarify the problems created by usage of the word religion. And today we'll focus on that and see how the translation of several expressions change if we use the word religion or religious. Religion literally means realignment. In the 4th century AD, when Christianity was formally created, and they put up everything together. So they realigned their ancient, some of the old beliefs of Jewish religion, and then whatever they created at that time, they realigned it, and they use the word religion. By that definition, Hindu Dharma is not a religion. The word dharma has no English equivalent at all. So remember, the first point and the thrust of all these lessons will be not to use wrong words. So when we use the word Hindu, remember, we are not going to be using Hindu and religion together. So Hindu can be dharma, or just dharma itself means, or Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma will explain Hindu Dharma. Then Hindu is not an ism. Ism is, by definition, let us go to Webster Dictionary, even Oxford Dictionary. The ism word means dogma, or something which has been canonized in the form of a book, which means once that book is written down, there is no further changes, or it is the only accepted book. All other books are not valid. Because the Christians thought at that time that we have taken the best out of every religion at that time, Dharma. So we don't need all those books. Actually, the king at that time, he ordered all his subjects in Egypt, Carthage, every other place, to destroy those books, the original, so that the book they created, that alone remains the holy book, and the name they have chosen for God is the only valid word. No other word would be used. So, Dharma is not a dogma created by anybody. It's not a book. There are thousands of books. In fact, if you can start stacking whatever is left available, of course, many books have been destroyed or disappeared. They were written on palm leaves, and they did not survive the ravages of time. So, leaving aside all that has disappeared, still we know that if you start stacking the books, it will fill a I mean, I would not even dare to give a number, say 10, 15 libraries just on those books. And then there are commentaries, then there are offshoots, then there are philosophy and commentaries, and you name it. So now we come to the conclusion that Hinduism and it does not exist, and we replace it with Hindu Dharma. We drop this word ism, we drop the word religion, and we don't use the word Hinduism. So Hindu Dharma. Okay. So let us see if certain kind of expressions that people ordinarily use, if we translate Dharma as a religion, how does that sound? And we are going to not only, equating Dharma and religion leads to false conclusions and generalizations. In fact, they sound silly also. So let us see. Many Hindus casually declare all religions, now translation of Dharma, are equal and are the same. This is the consequence of an unfortunate mistranslation of Dharma as a religion. Most of the Hindus are the victims of this mistranslation. Oh, they say, all paths are the same, and Hindu is another religion, an ancient one, and all religions are the same. All religions are not the same, and Dharma itself has nothing to do with organized religion. Nobody organized. Nobody can organize cosmic reality, the natural law. Who can control and organize it? It is silly. So let's see the example of the word, how religion, when we substitute for Dharma, how ridiculous the sentence sounds. We say, I have Dharmapatni. Dharmapatni means wife who is on the similar journey of pursuit of Dharma. Now, if we translate it, are we going to say that I have religion wife? Makes no sense. Sounds totally silly. Now, mother has a Dharma to protect and nourish her children. So, is there a religion, mother? We use the word Matri Dharma, which means Dharma of mother to protect her children. But when we translate Matri Dharma, can we say mother religion? Again, it sounds odd, actually meaningless. Then let's see animate creatures. All life. That is that which exists on earth, that which exists in water, that which is in the atmosphere, the birds and flying creatures. All of these are animate creatures, and they have Dharma also. If you notice the changes in weather, and you will see that in winter, just on the onset of winter, birds start moving southwards, which means now winter is coming and they should move to a warmer climate. That means they have Dharma. Their Dharma is to follow the natural law of changes in the seasons. So, but none can ever claim that animate world has religion. Again, that is silly. Let's have a few more examples to support our point, because I really want people to get rid of the word religion from their thought processes and from their mindset. Because inadvertently, if you use that word, it will create a whole lot of misunderstandings and wrong conclusions. So we will go on with a few more examples. As I said, all animate creatures have dharma, but nobody can claim that they have a religion. Now let's go to specific examples. Do lions have a religion? Their dharma is to preserve their own self. And when they are hungry, they have to eat. And if they don't find food, they will fight for food, or they will devour other weaker species. And that is their dharma, right? All inanimate entities of our universe have dharma also. Now, can we say lions have a religion? Can we say rocks have a religion? Inanimate substances also have some response to the changes in the nature. Over time, the rocks, they respond to changes, they crystallize, the sedimentation changes the colors, the oceans rise, go down, and this is their dharma. And can we say that the rocks have a religion and oceans have a religion? Not. Example, dharma of a river is to flow. River has no religion. Universe, time and space also have its dharma, but no religion. The planets, moon and the earth revolve around the sun. According to the cosmic law, it is their dharma to revolve and benefit or affect life on earth. Can we say that they have a dharma and they have a religion? And that religion, can you say that it is only for those who belong to that religion as the chosen people? Again, that is meaningless deduction. And to begin with, it is a meaningless substitute. So, do the celestial bodies have a religion? What is the religion of sun? There is no religion of sun. Sun rises, sun sets, there are eclipses, they benefit, and we often pray to sun. Sun's dharma is to benefit us. It has no religion. It does not discriminate according to the color of the skin or where we live and the qualities we have. So moon, irrespective of, this is again, the dharma of moon is to affect and control the balance of water both in our own bodies and also in the bodies of water on the planet Earth. So you know the tides and the floods and the ebbing of the tides. And that is what moon does. That is its dharma. Does it discriminate? It does not. The air, the water, all other planets, natural forces, they do not have religion, but they have a cosmic pattern which we would say that it is their pattern or dharma. Do they favor one section of humanity and discriminate against other sections of humanity? No. And we should learn that human species are the only species which cuts its own kind. And the current war between whose God is the authentic God and no other God exists, and we have to protect God, this is causing so much bloodshed. We want to get rid of that bloodshed. We want to unite humanity, taking examples and taking cues from the law of nature. So, my God, your God, we decided in the last lesson, these are irrelevant kind of words. Now, Vedic Dharma. Vedic Dharma, when did it start? Nobody knows. Will it ever be not valid? That is not possible, because the cosmos has a pattern, it has an order, it has a balance, and regardless of what we are doing to each other or to the planet or to the other species, um, it will still, Dharma will still be the same. It will be applicable in all times, in all places, because the cosmic reality does not cover just one region of the planet, but it covers the entire planet and the solar system and many other galaxies. It covers everything. So the question of founder of Dharma, you see, this is considered a very negative kind of thing in the textbooks in America. And in a very sly and ridiculing, condescending kind of manner, it is written down, Hinduism has no founder. As if not having a founder is a plus point. We don't have a founder. If we know who is the founder of the universe, probably all mysteries will be solved. We will not be even required to understand the reality. So Einstein once said that if you give me the design and the plans of the divine, I would create the planet. Of course, you will, but we don't. So something which is infinitely incomprehensible, and we don't even have the reference point for that, it is not necessary to think of a founder or to create one in order to justify that, hey, we are like you. You have a founder, we have a founder. That means almost nothing. Absolutely nothing. So Hindu Dharma, then what it is? It is a diverse means, varied, a large variety put together. Diverse collection of ideas about the Creator. Now, I just said that something which is infinite and beyond comprehension, then what ideas are we talking about? We try to describe the cosmic reality and we give some attributes. And that is how we try to, all human beings are curious to know who is our creator, what is the nature of the creation. So all of these subjects, they are detailed and described in order for us to align with the design in the nature itself. Instead of violating the environment, ecology, balance in the ecosystem, we try to understand the reality of the cosmos and what our dharma is. So we also try to understand the living entities, the universe, and what is man's ideal role in various capacities in this universe. As father, what is his dharma? As mother, what is his dharma? As householder, what is his dharma? As student, what is his dharma? So on and so forth. So we try to understand all of these various ideas, and we also have discourses on that. It is not that what I say is the last word or in anybody else's word is the last one. It's an open-ended dialogue. And dialogue will continue because we do not know what the reality, total reality is. Partially we can see, not the total reality. So nature of existence and how to improve it. We all have a certain purpose. We all set out some aims and goals, and we all try to do the best to meet those goals and to seek some kind of self fulfillment. And that is called knowing about the nature of existence and learning to improve it. So, Dharma synchronizes then with the cosmic law. When we align ourselves, when we are in harmony with the cosmic law, then that means we are following Dharma. So let us understand, what do we mean by cosmos? Let us define the word cosmos. Is it our world, the cosmos? Is it our solar system, the cosmos? It is all that we see in the sky and also that which is beyond our vision. All of that is cosmos. So it is not just solar system, it is not just our world, it is not just what we see in the sky. What we do not see in the sky beyond the horizon, that too is cosmos. And the Sanskrit word for the cosmos is Brahmanda. Brahmanda. So now, in the cosmic law, there are cyclical natures. These are not linear kind of change. For example, when autumn comes, winter comes, spring comes, and summer comes. And this pattern keeps on going year after year, time after time. And eventually, after a certain time, some catastrophe or man-made cataclysmic event will take place and the pattern will be disturbed. But the idea is not to disturb the pattern and order. So nature, cosmos has a cyclical nature. And these changes are cyclical, which means they are repetitive in exactly the same order. It is suggested, I would request that all those students who are participating in these talks and are really understanding the thrust of these lessons, where we are going with definitional issues before explaining the basic beliefs, they may make a list of seasons and then trace the pattern year after year. And they can also speculate if the alternation of the seasons does not take place, what will happen to the planet. So this is just for the brainstorming till next lesson. I would think that you go over the previous lessons, and so that when we start the fourth one, you already have understood the basic terms that I have explained. Thank you very much. Till next time.